The national men's and women's teams began non-residential training 2 months ago under the watchful eye of former Kenyan international Meshak Senge and Wilson Otieno. Both teams have intensified their training ahead of the Continental Showpiece, which will see the winning men and women's team qualify for next year's World Cup. The ladies' team was cut down to 20 players, less than 3 weeks to the African qualifiers.
After trimming to the 20, now will be based more on the grey areas, because after the friendlies I've noticed a couple of grey areas that need to be worked on, mostly the set pieces and the system of play. Those are the areas that we'll be really working on before we get to the tournament.
It will not be a walk in the park for the men's team as they take on powerhouse South Africa, perennial rivals Egypt, Ghana, Nigeria and Zimbabwe for the continental glory, as well as the sole ticket to next year's World Cup. It will not be a walk in the park for the men's team as they take on powerhouse South Africa, perennial rivals Egypt, Ghana, Nigeria and Zimbabwe for the continental glory as well as the sole ticket to next year's World Cup. Kenya is yet to win the competition, finishing second 4 times and third on 3 occasions. The men's team has played at 2 World Cups, 1971 and 1973, while the women's team is yet to feature at the Global Showpiece. Both teams won bronze in the last edition of the African qualifiers held in South Africa in 2015. With South Africa having already booked their World Cup slot, Kenya and Ghana are tipped favourites to bag the women's continental ticket. Karanja David for Channel 1 Sports.